What's going on, guys? It's currently 3:22, so as you know, I am out of work. Hiram went to go pick up the Toyota. He had to drop it off this morning to get a couple of things done. There was like several things that we needed to get done to it as far as maintenance wise. So anyways, we were doing them like slowly because obviously it's costing a couple $100 every single time we take it. So we went to go get the last of the things done that we needed to get done for maintenance, just because we didn't want to keep putting it off, and then what if it causes something more serious down the road. So we got all that done today, which is nice. So he went to go pick it up, and his mom actually took the other car to follow him, and then they took Alondra too. That way I could shower. I've just had like this headache all day. It's come and go, but honestly this morning when I woke up, it was like right here at my temple. Oh, it was bad. I was like, no, please, no headaches. I'm not a good headache. I guess nobody's a good headache person, but I just don't do well with headaches at all. I'm a really big baby when it comes to them. But anyway, so I have still a tiny one. We do want to go to Costco, or Hiram wants to go to Costco and to pick some things up. I mean, technically we need to go. We're out of bread, so I couldn't have my toast this morning. We're out of milk, so I couldn't have my cereal this morning. And we're out of some other things. But anyway, so they were gonna do a Costco run. I mean, I can suck it up and just, you know what I mean, go. But I just was like, you know what? I really want to shower. I felt so disgusting. My hair was just gross and greasy. I was like, yeah, I just didn't feel good, like, to drive. Like, I didn't feel comfortable driving, honestly. So he's like, yeah, you know what? You shower and I'll just ask my mom to go. So that is really nice though. When, like, if it was just us, I would have just had to suck it up. So it is nice, like, you know, when you have help. It's really nice. But anyways, I'm currently just exporting my rewind plan with me. I was gonna have it go up either today or Sunday, but obviously I'm just gonna have it go up Sunday since it's already 3 something on Saturday. So I still actually need to edit yesterday's vlog, but honestly there's like no footage. And God, I'm just sorry, guys. I just feel like bad because I feel like I was doing really good and consistent with my daily vlogs, and they've just, ever since I went to the ER, everything just kind of got messed up. I mean, you know, and I'm just exhausted, honestly, and that's normal though with pregnancy. I remember being always really tired when my first trimester with Alondra. So I know that's normal. That's a normal symptom. That's a normal everything. So, which I'm totally fine with it being normal. And being so tired, it doesn't bother me that I'm so tired. I just feel bad because I feel like I'm constantly napping and sleeping all day, and sometimes I just don't feel up to picking up the camera and vlogging. So I just feel bad because obviously I feel like my vlogs have suffered, and you know, my plan with me's are up just because I've been so tired. It's like hard for me to like kind of, you know, keep up with getting my kits printed. So I've just been kind of behind, and it's kind of like stressing me out, and I feel like I've been talking to you guys already about this. But I'm trying to get better, and I'm just sorry that a lot of my vlogs honestly just aren't interesting at this point, just because I'm just sleeping a lot and I don't really have a lot going on because I'm just so tired. But I will try to make them a little bit better. But anyway, so I'm gonna go because I feel like I'm just rambling here, and hopefully this video will be done exporting because I can't import yesterday's vlog footage into my laptop until this is done. So I will start editing that hopefully soon, but either way I'll get the vlog up tonight. But anyways, I'm gonna go, and I'll just check in with you guys a little bit later. Do you know we having tacos dorados, which is basically, did your mom put chicken in this one? Okay, so chicken and potato, but sometimes there's not chicken and it's fried. Sometimes it's just potato. Yeah. And
but there's chicken.
I have my coca, don't judge me, one a day. Well, not every day.
One a day?
One a day, but not every day. I didn't have one yesterday.
Hey,
Hey, I can't have coffee right now, okay? So don't take away my Coke. We have salsa, sour cream, more salsa, onions, and lechuga, and Mama Mari, and we have a Josie, and we have Alondra. Oh, and that's what it looks like once it's all built. Looks so good. You just stuff it and it's just so good. I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight to you guys because it's 8:24 and I'm tired. I hope you guys liked our mannequin challenge. We've never done the mannequin challenge, and we just like randomly were talking about it and we're like, let's do one. So it's very random, and I know we're very late to the mannequin challenge game, but hopefully you guys liked it. I know it wasn't like an epic one, but it was just fun to do, honestly. So yeah, but I do have a question of the day and I want to answer it before I go to bed. And it is from, I don't know if it's Taylor or Tyla B, but she says, would you ever travel overseas? If so, whereabouts? Would you ever like to travel to Australia? Which is kind of funny because I just answered a travel question yesterday. But to answer your questions, would I ever travel overseas? Absolutely. If so, whereabouts? I have like my top 3, top 4, top 5. So I really, excuse me, I really want to go to Japan and just kind of like go to Okinawa specifically. And I really want to go to Tokyo, Disneyland Tokyo. I really want to go to like every international Disney that there is, but I really want to go to Japan. That's just like, my whole family is going there next year because it's a huge celebration in Okinawa going on to like on like my grandma's side of the family. So anyways, I really want to go, but we're just gonna have the baby by then, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to go because we were planning on going. So now I don't know, because it's gonna be in, I think, April. My mom said April or May, but my well, grandma, I don't call her grandma, but anyways, I'll just say grandma. She is gonna.
Grandma in Japanese.
Yeah,
so
I call.
Because it sounded like, oh, I'm sorry, Grandma.
Oh yeah, I call her Obachan, which is grandma in Japanese. So, but I know if I say my Obachan, you guys will be like, what is that? Although I feel like I've said it a couple of times, and Alondra calls my mom Obachan, but I don't know if you guys pick up on that. But anyways, she's gonna be there for like 3 or 4 months, my mom said. So
really?
I don't know. Yeah. So I guess we'll see how long she's going for, and I guess once I talk to my family more about that. But anyways, so yes, Japan's like number 1, number 2 on my list, and it's like Hiram's number 1. Okay, baby. And I really want to go to London. I'm dying to go to London. I'm really obsessed with like English like history as far as like royalty goes, like King Henry VIII and like his family line, and like as far as that goes, like King Henry VIII and his family line, not like the current Queen Elizabeth or anything like that. I mean, yeah, I find it interesting, cool, you're royalty, but I'm not like as like, oh, that's so cool as back in the day, King Henry VIII. Like I said, the White Princess, the White Queen, the Red Queen, all of that, that's like all of King Henry VIII's ancestors, and I just find it super interesting. And yeah, I'm just pretty obsessed with all that. Definitely read Philippa Gregory books if you're into like that kind of stuff. But yeah, so I really want to go to England because I want to see the, you know, all of that historical stuff. I really want to do this a Jack the Ripper tour, and I want to do it at nighttime to see all of the places the dead bodies were dumped. Like, how freaking cool is that? I really want to do that so bad. If you don't know this about me, I'm obsessed with murder. So, not in a creepy way, I don't think, but I just, whatever. I just find it super interesting. I really wanted to be a CSI, but yeah. Anyways, I won't get into that, but that didn't happen. So, anyways, so. Yeah, I really want to do that. And then I also, like, outside of London, I think it's like an hour away, or 30 minutes away. Oh my god. Why can't I think the name of the castle? Well, I sound like a failure right now because I'm all talking about King Henry VIII and I can't remember the name of the... What is it? Oh my god, and Gorda has my phone because I can't even Google it. It's going to drive me nuts. But you can go and tour his castle, although a lot of the stuff they say isn't true exact to King Henry VIII anymore. He did live there, and I think they still have the tower where Anne Boleyn was held, but they said that when, I can't think of who it was that took over, but whenever, anyways, you know, people, you know, take over, conquer, whatever, they changed a lot of the stuff. So you can no longer see, like, King Henry VIII's, like, room. Like,
Palace?
Yes! Hampton Court Palace. So you can no longer see like King Henry VIII's, like the king and queen's rooms, because whoever took over later on, obviously, they changed it and did remodeling. So, but you can see some stuff. I think like the garden that he did, it's still there. Like they didn't change it or whatever. So anyways, I really want to go there. Just even though I know a lot of the stuff has changed since King of the 8th, I just think it's so cool to walk where he walked. Like, and everyone else before him, it's like, how cool is this? Like, to walk where he walked. I don't know, I just think it's super cool. So I really want to go there. So London, you know, England in general is just high up on my list. Another place is Greece. I mentioned this yesterday. I really want to go on like a Mediterranean cruise, like to see Santorini and Mykonos, go to Athens. Oh, I just really want to go to Greece. I feel like it'd be beautiful, but I need to get my body together. I feel like before I go, so I can wear like bikinis again. I got that mom bod. But another place I really want to go is Barcelona. Like I really want to go to Barcelona. I mean, I feel like there's so many places I want to go to. It's kind of hard to say. And then I guess that's like my top 4. I don't know, do I have a top 5? I'm sure I do. I feel like every time I think of a country or something, I'm like, I want to go there. I want to go everywhere, honestly. But have I ever been to Australia was the other part of the question. Yes, I've been to Sydney, Australia. I went for a week. I went in 2012, in February of 2012, because I went for my birthday week, and I loved it. I love Sydney. I love the Aussies. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. They are... Get us a water, mate. They are seriously just the most friendliest people, and they're so cool, down to earth. I just loved it so much. I loved the coffee shops in Sydney. Yeah, I loved it so much. And I actually went on a cruise and I met this Australian family and we exchanged emails and I kept in touch with them. Like, cause I love to cruise and I love to go to all like the events they have on the cruise ships. I don't like to just lay by the pool. I don't think I've ever just laid by the pool on a cruise ship. I like to go to the events, the trivias, the games, anything that they have going on event-wise, I like to go to. I like to get the little, you know, itinerary and plan out what I want to go to. What, baby? Oh, yes, Moana's papa? Is he yelling at her? Ay, 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 her papa. But, so anyways, I went to the trivia and I met them. They were like, hey, do you want to join like our group? And I did, and yeah, we just like hit it off right away. And so anyways, I stayed in touch with them and they invited me to go and I went and I stayed with them and it was awesome and they showed me around and I walked across the Sydney Harbor Bridge. Is it the Harbor Bridge? But anyways, you can pay and obviously they strap all this stuff onto you, but you literally walk on top of the bridge. I caught myself. And that was seriously the coolest experience. Excuse me. So anyways, yeah. And I want to go back to Australia. I really want to go back to Sydney again just to go because I love it. I want to go to Melbourne. I just really want to go back. I think it'd be really cool to snorkel and see like the Great Barrier Reef. I think that'd really be cool. But yeah, I really want to go back to Australia. Although that flight, 16-hour flight, and I got a middle seat. Oh, it was not fun, but I survived. Flying there actually wasn't bad because it was at night, so I slept. When you come back, I don't know why it's like an afternoon flight and you're wide awake, like twiddling your thumbs. But anyways, so yeah, so I guess that's more in depth of like places I really want to visit. But yeah, so yes. I love to travel. I feel like you can't tell that I love to travel because we don't really travel as much on our channel, or I guess you don't really see that we travel as much. It's just, it's hard. You know, with work and then with Alondra and now that we're pregnant, so it gets kind of hard. I would really love to go back to the Dominican Republic. That was such an awesome time, huh, baby? That was honestly our last big hurrah trip before I moved, because we went in February and then I moved the end of March to Minnesota. So that was like our last big hurrah trip before true responsibilities kicked in, because I moved to Minnesota, then I got pregnant. So anyways, I did a vlog on Punta Cana if you want to watch that vlog. It's in my playlist if you click on travel vlogs, and then you can watch it. There's 2 videos. You can see like young and fresh Brittany and Hiram. It's like 3 years ago. Yep. Yeah. 3 years ago. And it's like when we first started dating, because we were like official in October. Yep, and it was to go to celebrate my birthday and Valentine's Day. Yeah, but we said we would make it like a birthday Valentine's trip, because in January he was actually living in Florida. He was living in Tampa doing work, him and his brother. And which worked out great for me, because if you don't know, my family is from St. Petersburg, and Tampa's only like 30-45 minutes away depending on where you are in Tampa. I was going home at that point almost every week, pretty much every week I was going home. So you saw that a lot too in my vlogs, like when I was doing Vlogmas, you saw that I was traveling a lot to Florida. But I don't know if you guys have ever watched like our old school vlogs, to like see like young Brittany and Hiram like in love, and you see me announce him like as my boyfriend too. You're like in the grocery store. It's kind of funny. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know why I just went off on a tangent, so I'm sorry. But yeah, so that's pretty much, I guess, my top 4 or 5 places I really want to travel to. So definitely comment down below where you guys really want to go to. Cause yeah, I want to travel everywhere. That's what I love about working for the airline, but at the same time it sucks because it's just kind of hard to travel. At this moment in time for us, it's hard. I just don't like to leave Alondra. Like, I'm just so attached. I was like, oh, I can't imagine like leaving without her. But going to some places I don't feel like would be fun with her. And I don't want to be on a long plane ride with her. Like, I feel like her going to London would not be fun. Like, I want to do all of these tours and stuff, and like all of these things I want to see, and if she's having a meltdown, you can't really enjoy it. And I feel like she wouldn't enjoy it because she's gonna be outside most of the time. So I feel like that's not for her. I feel like Japan, I would take her because obviously I have family there and I want to take her. And I feel like if we go to Japan, I'm gonna go to Disneyland Tokyo. That's for sure. So obviously she would go. That's cool. I would not want to take her to Australia. That's a 16-hour plane ride. I cannot imagine how that plane ride would be. Like,
I don't even know how I would do it, honestly.
Honestly, I want to go back to Australia so bad. I just don't want to do that plane ride again. I don't know if I could do it again. I think we would need to go to Asia, and then from Asia go to Australia. That way it's kind of like a happy medium, I think is what it would have to be. And then Greece, I don't know. Like, if that would be like a thing for a toddler, young kid. So I don't know, but like I said yesterday, dream family vacation, dream is a Disney cruise. I want to go on a Disney cruise so bad. You guys have no idea how bad. And I heard, babe, they're gonna start Disney cruises from California starting next year in 2018, which of course that's when I'm gonna do in 2018. And I think taking an infant on a cruise wouldn't be bad.
No, you have your room.
Yeah, you have your room, and it's a Disney cruise. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's kids. And I heard it's amazing. Like, my one friend, coworker that I work with, she used to work for Disney. She quit Disney to work for Delta. Which I'm like, you're crazy, girl. But her husband's like, he worked for Disney too, and that's where they met. Anyways, I won't tell you their business. Anyways, they're like Disney nuts, obviously, but he's more of a Disney nut than her. But they've done like over 20 Disney cruises, just them two, and they're adults. And she says it's amazing. Like, you meet all the characters. It's truly like the best experience. She said for adults or families. So I'm a Disney nut. Probably not the biggest Disney nut like others, but I'm pretty obsessed. So I think I want to go more for myself. But yeah, I just really want to go on a Disney cruise. I really want to, like, I wish there was some Disney cruises now just to, like, out of California, just to go on one, because I don't know right now if I'm even allowed to travel. I will find out hopefully on Tuesday. I'm going to ask. God, she makes me so nervous when she runs on the bed. So I really want to ask, because if I can't fly travel, I was thinking, well, then we can at least do a cruise, and at least we can travel that way. But anyways, I'm gonna go. This is a long, yikes. You okay? But alright, this is a long clip, 14 minutes. You guys should not even ask me questions, because I will just go off on a tangent. But alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight. Say goodnight to friends. Go to that. Can you help mommy? Say, please thumbs up. Say, don't forget to subscribe. And say, I'll see you tomorrow. Say bye, muchachos. What's wrong with me? We have Moana again, if you didn't know. But alright, so yes, we're gonna go and say goodnight. So I hope you guys did enjoy, and thank you so much for watching. Ay, gorda, she's crazy. Say bye, babe.